Here's a full-length, immersive script for your 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser review, written in a flowing and engaging style. When you hear the name Land Cruiser, one word instantly comes to mind: legendary. It's a name etched into decades of history, a badge that represents unstoppable durability, off-road dominance, and the kind of reliability that has earned trust in every corner of the globe. But what happens when Toyota takes that legendary DNA and distills it into something smaller, more compact, more urban-friendly, yet still rugged at its core? That's exactly what we have today, the all-new 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser. And trust me, this little powerhouse is about to shake up the SUV world. From the very first glance, the Mini Land Cruiser commands attention. It may be smaller than its big brother, but there's nothing timid about its stance. It has that unmistakable squared-off silhouette, tall upright posture, and rugged proportions that scream adventure. The front end wears Toyota's modern interpretation of toughness, with a bold grille framed by thick horizontal slats, flanked by boxy LED headlights that feel both retro and futuristic. The chunky bumper, skid plate accents, and flared wheel arches give it an almost military-like vibe, while short overhangs at the front and rear make it obvious that this SUV wasn't designed just for the city streets. It's been engineered to handle the wilderness too. Moving along the sides, the Mini Land Cruiser's high ground clearance, squared fenders, and optional all-terrain tires give it that go-anywhere confidence. Depending on the trim, Toyota offers contrasting roof colors, roof rails, and even side-mounted accessories that nod to its adventure-first personality. The rear continues this rugged design theme with vertical taillights, a tailgate that feels almost classic Land Cruiser in its execution, and a spare wheel option mounted on the back for those who truly want to lean into that off-road heritage. In a world where so many compact SUVs are starting to look like softened, rounded crossovers, the Mini Land Cruiser proudly stands apart as a boxy, unapologetic throwback to toughness, but with all the modern refinement you'd expect in 2026. Now, stepping inside is where the surprise really begins. You'd expect rugged, maybe even barebones utilitarian, but Toyota has struck a balance here that feels premium yet purposeful. The cabin carries that same squared, upright design language, with a dashboard that feels solid, chunky, and built to last. Soft touch materials mix with durable finishes in areas you know will see the most use. The steering wheel is thick and wrapped in leather, behind which sits a fully digital instrument cluster that can be customized for navigation, off-road data, or daily driving essentials. At the center, you're greeted by a large, high-resolution touchscreen running Toyota's latest infotainment system. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, as do over-the-air updates, voice recognition, and a suite of connected features that keep you plugged in whether you're navigating downtown streets or plotting a trail deep in the mountains. The seats are upright and supportive, designed to handle long journeys, with available leather upholstery and contrast stitching that adds a premium touch. And yes, practicality hasn't been forgotten. Folding rear seats open up an impressively versatile cargo space, making the Mini Land Cruiser just as useful for family life as it is for adventure. But of course, a Land Cruiser is nothing without capability, and Toyota knows it. Under the hood, the 2026 Mini Land Cruiser offers a choice of powertrains depending on the market. The most talked about is a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder hybrid setup, delivering strong torque for off-road crawling while maintaining impressive fuel efficiency for everyday driving. Toyota's engineers have paired this with their proven all-wheel drive system, locking differentials, and multiple terrain modes to ensure that this SUV earns its badge the right way. Snow, mud, sand, rocks, no problem. This isn't just a small SUV dressed in rugged clothes, it's the real deal, with the engineering heritage to back it up. On the road, it drives with surprising comfort. The suspension has been tuned to absorb bumps without feeling overly soft, striking a balance between trail toughness and city refinement. Steering is precise enough for urban maneuvering, yet weighted to give you confidence when the terrain gets tricky. And thanks to its more compact size compared to the full-size Land Cruiser, it feels at home in tight parking lots, crowded city streets, and even narrow off-road trails where bigger SUVs might struggle. Safety, as always with Toyota, is front and center. The Mini Land Cruiser comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense, which means adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and more. It's a vehicle that doesn't just get you to your destination, it makes sure you get there with peace of mind. As for pricing, Toyota is aiming to make this SUV accessible while still keeping it special. Starting prices are expected to land in the range of $35,000 to $45,000 depending on trims and options, which positions it as a strong competitor in the compact SUV market. That puts it in reach of a wide range of buyers, from young families who want a stylish, capable daily driver, to adventurers who want a smaller, more affordable ticket into the Land Cruiser lifestyle. So, what does the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser really represent? It's more than just a downsized version of a legend. It's Toyota proving that capability doesn't have to come at the expense of practicality. It's proof that ruggedness and modern refinement can coexist in a package that's as at home in the city as it is in the mountains. It's a bridge between tradition and innovation, carrying forward the Land Cruiser's unmatched reputation into a form that fits today's world. And as you stand back and take it all in, the boxy stance, the tough yet refined cabin, the balance of performance and efficiency, you can't help but feel like Toyota has nailed it. The Mini Land Cruiser isn't just a smaller SUV with a big name, it's the beginning of a new chapter in the Land Cruiser story, one that invites more people than ever before to experience what this legend is all about. So whether you're drawn by its rugged charm, its practical size, or its promise of adventure, the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser might just be the SUV that redefines what compact off-roaders can be. Would you like me to also create a shorter SEO-optimized YouTube description for this same video so it pairs perfectly with your script?